Hello, friends. You guys, I just tried to do this video and I have my phone propped because I'm like the queen of propping my phone. And I literally was like, hello, friends. And the phone totally fell. So that is my message to not take myself too seriously. Hey, Shonda. And you guys, there are some major freaking spiders out here. So if you see me like rip my earbuds out and run away, that's why. Because I'm trying to send it the energetic message that we are friends. And it's building a web, so I think it's probably pretty distracted. But hi, guys. Hi, everybody who's hopping on. I hope the road noise is not too much, but I have been meaning to get this message out for a couple weeks now. But honestly, and I still think I haven't really processed it yet. This is big. This is literally, I'm going to try not to cry, but I might. So there's your fair warning. The power of intention, the power of paying it forward, and the power of belief. So I have my coffee here. Public service announcement: do not buy the Starbucks creamer. It's freaking amazing, and you will not be able to stop drinking it. So, okay, I don't even know how to start this. I literally have been thinking about how I'm going to share about this for weeks now, and I had no idea how the hell I was going to share about it. So I'm just going to try to get it out. It might be sloppy, but, here we go. So you guys know I'm a Beachbody coach. You guys know, what I do, and I create these amazing communities for these women, and we grow, and we evolve, and we transform, and we have some, really, really good times. We share some raunchy jokes and we laugh a lot, but at the heart of what we do, we're evolving and we're growing and we're changing and we're doing the hard things. We're leveling up physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, those of us who choose to also bring coaching into our wellness plan. And y'all, so this business is my entire life. It's my sole purpose. It's what I'm here to do. I am here to help people heal. That's why I'm here on this earth. You're women, not butterflies. We are. Thank you, Brian. So a couple of weeks ago, I was given an opportunity of a lifetime. The company that I represent is freaking amazing, and they do these amazing retreats for the leaders in the coaching world. And I hit a major milestone this year, and I got recognized for it on stage at Summit. But where I got myself this year, and it's not about me at all, it's actually about the entire team that I am blessed to lead. It's not me, it's us. It's a collective goal, it's a collective recognition. But where we got our team, Lightworker Dynasty, was the bottom of the top. So it's kind of starting over. I don't know, maybe you graduate high school and then you start your freshman in college, right? This leadership conference that I'm going to is the people who have gotten the PhD. It's the people who have gotten the PhD and are published and wildly successful. That's the level of the people that I'm going to be surrounding myself with in Arizona. And it is not because I earned it as far as what I have done in my business this year. It's actually because my upline, Kristen and Dave Atkins, chose me to be their guest. They had one guest pass that they actually had to pay for, and they chose me. And they invited me on, I'll never forget, they invited me on a Thursday evening. Last year, they invited Devin, and Devin got to go, and it was life-changing for her, and I was so happy for her, and she brought back so many amazing things to help us in our businesses and just as humans. And when they invited me this year, I was so honored. I cried. I was so excited, but as most people, as most families, when you have kids especially, and now I have this yoga studio business that is a baby as well, the money that you have, it is going the places that it's going. And even though they were gifting me with that ticket, which cost them a pretty penny, I was still going to have to pay for my room, and I was still going to have to pay for my plane ticket. And y'all, they don't put these conferences at just any old hotel. It is a freaking resort that would blow your mind. And because of that, it is expensive. It is so expensive for just one night, and I was going to have to pay for 3. Not to mention the plane ticket, not to mention all the things when you travel, And so I asked my husband about it, and I'm I'm going to need this amount of money. And it was a lot. It was a lot. And as much as he wanted to support me and say, yeah, go for it, it wasn't in the budget, because it's literally a lot of money we would have to fork out, and it would have to be like bam, like that, you know. And so I prayed about it. I sent out an intention. Like, I was driving in my car, and I talk out loud when I pray to God and when I'm in my car, and I was just like, God, I really want to go. And it's not just about me. It's about what I'm going to learn, what I'm going to bring back to my team, how I'm going to help people in my community, like all the things that I'm going to learn and all the ways that I'm going to grow, and I'm going to be able to give people that information and give them those lessons, you know. And I'm like, this is really good, and I know this is aligned with my purpose, and I know it would help a lot of people, including myself, and I really, really want to go. So whatever kind of magic you got to work, God, like, work that magic, because I don't know how the hell I'm going to do this, but I know I'm going to do it, and I don't know how. And so I sent out that intention, and y'all, I prayed, and I planned, and I thought, and I figured, and I tried to come up with all these ideas of things that I could do, you know, try to manifest that money, and it was to the tune of about $2,000 I was going to have to manifest in, like, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I had to tell them on Monday in 4 days, right? I don't know about you, but I'm not manifesting $2,000 in 4 days. Like, I'm getting there. I will be there and beyond one day. But today, in this moment, it just wasn't there. And so, you know, I hung on to my hope. I hung on to my faith. And Monday morning, I woke up. And Monday evening was the night I had to tell Kristen and Dave if I could go. And Monday morning, I woke up and I was just like, I just can't go. It's an amazing opportunity, and I'm grateful that I was the person that they chose, and it's such an honor, and I was going to be happy in that, you know, and I would learn from them when they came back, like every year. But I was a little heartbroken, you guys, like to be the one that they chose, and then to have to say, I can't go. So I called my bestie from childhood, Devin Wheaton, who is my coach. Or maybe it was Messenger, and we were talking about it, and I said, girl, I can't go. And she's like, are you freaking kidding me? What are you talking about? You can't go. You can't not go. Like, you have to go, Melanie. You have to go. And I'm like, I know, I really want to go, but I can't. Like, I've tried everything that I could think of. You know, I've exhausted every source that I could think of, and I just can't do it. So, power of intention. Power of belief, power of paying it forward. Because I've been paying it forward, y'all, for 4 years being a coach and serving and helping, and not just in my virtual community, but also like in my local community here at the yoga studio. Always serving. Like, that is my light. That's my mission. I am a light worker. I'm here to serve and help people. Y'all, in 10 hours, Devin started a GoFundMe. In 10 hours, my community, which included not only the girls on my team and some of the girls in our larger organization for Beachbody, but also girls in my yoga community who are not even a part of my team. In 10 hours, those girls raised $980 for me to go on that trip. And like, they surprised me on Monday night, that Monday night. I mean, this is like weeks ago. I haven't even been able to talk about it, and I'm still crying, right? So they surprised me live on a call, and there were like girls from my yoga community who are not on my team. I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And I just had to go because I was leading a call. Like, I couldn't sit there and like find out because they weren't saying shit. So I led the call that I was supposed to lead, and then at the end, bam, they surprised me, and I bawled like a baby. And I was just so humbled and so honored. And then after that wasn't even enough of a shock. Y'all, I'm telling you, like, I'm laying it out. Like, these are like blessings. I'm about to like slather on you like some icing and topping. Then Devin added me to the chat thread that they had made. And to read some of the things that these girls said about me, it was just like, wow. And it just reminds me that, you know, all those little things, and it's not just about me. This is like a story. I hope you can see yourself in my story. All those little ways that you pay it forward, all those little comments that you might say to somebody who's having a hard day, that you see social media. I love social media. It is the grand connector. You know, when you see somebody, you're scrolling by and you see somebody on your feed and they might be having a bad day, and you say, hey, sister, I'm here for you. Like, I don't know what you're going through, but I just want you to know, like, I love you and I'm here for you. Or sending them a quote, or, you know, giving somebody something, or holding a door open for somebody. I mean, every way that you pay it forward, y'all, that shit comes back. And it might not come back when you expect it or how you expect it, but it always comes back, and it comes back tenfold. So, okay, so I gotta make sure I hit all the things, because you guys, there's so many things. Like, this is literally, like, I'm like, is this really my life? Is this really my, like, is this real? Is this real? And it is. And if you want some of this juju, get your ass on my team, because this kind of stuff happens to us all the time, because we're all about pay it forward. All right, so that was the first thing, was them raising that money in 10 hours and saying, your ass is going. So guess what? I told Kristen that night, I was like, my ass is going, I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to come up with the rest of the money, but I'm going. So that was the first thing. The second thing was getting in that chat thread and seeing all those people say all those amazing things about me, and just so humbling. So the next day, Kristen and Dave, who are the ones that invited me and paid for my ticket, the ticket for the event, they both were FaceTime video chatting me, which never happens because Dave is super busy. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope something's not wrong, because I just told them the night before that, yes, I can go. So they get me on the video chat, and, Dave had earned his room because his team is amazing and exploding and just like crushing shit. And Kristen found out that she also qualified for the room to be comped. That's 2 people, and they're a married couple. So guess who got her room? Me. I got her room. So that was a blessing. And if this is the part, like, I got to set my coffee down, because, like, I literally have chills right now. You guys, like, when I sat in the car and I set out my intention of what I wanted, exactly how much money I needed, or I thought I needed, where I wanted to go, why I wanted to go, when it was, I mean, it was like a laser of, I was telling God and sending it out to the universe and asking for my highest good and for the good of others. Could I please go to this? And I didn't know how it would happen. If you add up what those girls gave me and what that room was worth, it was exactly what I asked for. So when I sat there in my car and I was praying and driving, and like, I don't know how the hell I'm going to manifest $2,000 in 4 days. I manifested $2,000 in 4 days. And y'all, it's not about the money. Money is just a symbol. It's about the energy behind the money, and it's about the energy behind the intentions that we're setting and the daily behaviors that we're doing every single day. When you put all of that together, you guys, there is nothing in this world that we can't have. When we are in alignment, when we are doing good, when the things that we're asking for are for the good of the planet and the good of the community, like, it can happen. It was a miracle. It was an absolute miracle. I'm still in shock. I still think it hasn't hit me. That's why it's taken me so long to even talk about this. But I just wanted to share this story because I wanted to give you guys some hope, to let you know that those little things that you're doing every day that might go unnoticed, it means something. It means something to those people that you're helping. It means something to your own self, to your karma, to your soul purpose, to your alignment, and the things, the beautiful blessings that you'll receive because you're just showing up and doing good work and being of service. And I have one more blessing that happened. So you guys know, like, I'm a booty girl, right? So, I mean, some of y'all probably watched me like bawl like a baby when I passed my booty cert after trying 3 times. So this was the kicker. When Kristen had first invited me, you will never guess where this convention is. It's in the exact same place as Booty Yoga headquarters, which was another intention I set way, way back when I first got certified, that one day I would go to Booty headquarters and tour it. And I actually put that I'd meet Busy Goals. I'm still hanging on to that maybe she'll be there and I'll just pass her. So the freaking convention is in Booty headquarters in Scottsdale, Arizona. So I bought my ticket. I'm going a day early because I'm leaving on a red eye to come home. And that first day that I'm there, I'm going to Booty headquarters and touring it. And not only that, my husband doesn't have to wake up at 3 a.m. and take me to the airport, or I don't even have to park my car at the airport, because there is a girl at my yoga studio who's an amazing light worker, and I love her so much, who told me right after all of this happened, she said, I want to take you to the airport. And I'm like, girl, we got to leave at 3 a.m. that day. You know that, because my plane leaves at like 5:30. It's in Dayton. She was like, yep, I got it. Blessing, 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 blessing. All of those are blessings. And so that's what I wanted to say. And I know that was a lot, and this is probably a really long video, but I hope that serves you today. I hope you find some hope in this story. Feel free to share this to see if, somebody needed to hear this today. Maybe you're out there paying it forward and you feel like no one cares or no one's listening or it's not making a difference. I'm here to tell you, sister, it is. It is, and it's going to come back to you tenfold in a way that you'll probably never expect at a time that you're not expecting it, all right? So much gratitude in this moment, so much love in my heart, so much thanks, and just humility and just a humble heart that I sit here and share this story with you. And thank you for listening, and I'm just sending you all my love. So light and love for me to you today and always. I love you guys. Everyone who helped in any way, whether it was just like listening to this video and sending me love and light on my trip, like it all matters. So I love you guys so much. Thank you. Love you, Shonda. Bye.